Uno, dos, tres. Okay. Uno, dos, tres. Hopefully it's working. Okay, we need to check out just in case. Ba-ba-bum. I started loving this video, so yeah, it's working. Can we check the video? Higher picture quality. Let's see if it changes. Does it really change? We don't know. We'll know for sure. Oh, it does change. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hola a todos. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be monitoring from my phone just in case that anyone wants to chat with me or just read along. You're welcome. This is day number 4. Sorry, I was gonna say 5 and then I mixed 5 with 4. I don't know, that was weird. Bueno, es el día número 4. Bienvenidos a Reading Spanish Book, día número 4. Y pues nada, hoy vamos a empezar a leer. Voy a poner mi temporizador, my timer, 20 minutos. Miren, aquí, 20 minutos. El tiempo es oro. Time is golden, no sé. Así decimos en español. El tiempo es oro. Ok, sí, vamos a leer hoy. Tengo una nueva herramienta que no había utilizado hace mucho tiempo y se me ocurrió que pues simplemente podíamos utilizarla. Today we're gonna keep reading, or we're going back to reading this interesting book. So far it's okay. I guess I like it. I wouldn't say anything else. It's an interesting book, not precisely the book that I would love to read in Spanish. However, it has its good things, I guess. And let me check if just in case anybody wants to read along. Remember, if you want to read Spanish with me and not just watch it, you can always tell me and I will share the meeting with you so that we can read along. However, if you just like reading Spanish things or listen to someone reading Spanish while you're doing other stuff, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm gonna use this simple pencil or pen. It's a pen. Well, it depends. An electronic pen to highlight some of the words that I want to emphasize or want to comment on. So yeah, if you have any questions, just type in on the chat and let's just start because I never stop talking and this is important. Okay, entonces, we're gonna start from here. El botín fue un teclado de computadora y algunos discos compactos. Todo crimen lleva sin excepción la expresión cruda de la violencia garantizada por el poder de las armas y la impunidad para su realización. Okay, before I continue, I just wanted to let me make this a little bit smaller, I guess. No, not that small. Come on. Just, that's perfect, I guess. So this word botín stands for, actually I don't know the word, but you guys can help me if you want. So we use the word el botín or just botín to describe or to call the things that normally a thief would get from doing what they do. So I think this word originally comes, at least in Spanish, from pirates. So, pirates would go to anywhere and they would just rob you or rob a bank or rob a city, and all the stuff that they would get from them, like money or golden or whatever they got, that's what it's called. That's what we call botín. It's like all the goods or the good things that you got from robbing something. So that's why they call el botín. Like it's everything that you got after you robbed someone or someplace. That's it. El botín fue un teclado de computadora. So basically we were talking about, yesterday, if you read with me yesterday, you would know that these people were robbing this lady and man from another country in Mexico City. And el botín was a computer keyboard and some compact discs, which are old now. Nobody really used them anymore. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, what's happening? What? No. Oh, that makes sense. That is so funny. How do I just... That is funny. Okay, I guess we just use it like that. Okay. All right, here. Cuando parece que la capacidad de asombro puede agotarse, también llega un crimen que amplía ese límite. Con frecuencia suele oírse decir que los cuerpos policíacos han sido rebasados por la delincuencia organizada, porque sus elementos tienen escasa preparación y capacidad, inferioridad en cuanto a armamento y sus salarios son muy bajos. Pero, ¿no será que en realidad se dejan rebasar? Por los siguientes ejemplos puede pensarse que hay elementos policíacos que se benefician de las actividades de las bandas delictivas, cuando no son quienes las operan directa o indirectamente. Okay, so a few things that I want to mention here that are important. I think the first one was whoa. No, I don't want that. Just give me 1 second. Here. So the first one was cuerpos policíacos. Have you ever heard of this? Maybe you can easily guess by just looking at the words. And I wanted to work or emphasize or highlight this verb. Here, rebasados, and here again. I noticed it. Rebasar. So, okay, let's talk about cuerpos policíacos. So this is an expression, or I guess a sentence that you would see on the news when you're watching TV, for example, or listening to a podcast or radio. And when people are talking about like police, probably you can tell that this is related to body and police, because cuerpo, of course, means body, and policía sounds like, police. So yeah, it is very common to call a group of policemen cuerpo policíaco. But specifically, they refer to a group or like not an agency, but like, I think this happens everywhere. In every area, there is a specific cuerpo de policías or cuerpo policíaco. It's like a unit that operates in a specific area, just police people, police agents that are, just patrolling around this area, and they are called cuerpos policíacos, or in singular, cuerpo policíaco. Now, this verb rebasar, the second one, it's right here, you guys can see it. So rebasar means to pass someone. Now, you can use it in different situations, and if we read the context of this verb, it's going to give us a better chance to understand what is actually trying to say by rebasar. So when they say, con frecuencia suele oírse decir, it is very common, frequently, that you hear someone saying que los cuerpos policíacos, that these bodies of policemen, if you will, han sido rebasados. If we wanted to translate this, just literally would say have been passed by por la delincuencia organizada, organized crime. So what they're trying to say, that when they say that they have been rebasados, it means that the crime organizations are more, probably, they are more capable of, like doing their stuff and without the police intervene. I'm not sure how do you say that, but like basically they're saying crime is more powerful. So crime has kind of like passed, it's higher than police. So I can give you another example to makes it easier. When you're running a marathon or just running against somebody else, and especially like in the Olympics or something like that, you get to see when all the runners start running, right? And over the minutes or over time, you realize that some of them start running faster. And the verb rebasar is a good verb that you can use when someone is just passing another, or one runner is passing the other runner, just because probably they are faster or they're trying to go faster. So the action of passing someone and taking their place and being in front of them, that is what this verb describes. Rebasar, like to pass someone, to be in front of them, to be ahead of them. So that's what it means. And in the rest of this paragraph, they say, pero no será que en realidad se dejan rebasar. All this sentence right here. So they're basically saying, yeah, crime organizations are more powerful. They pass in number and power policemen or police officers, but isn't it maybe that they are letting the crime organizations to just pass them, to be more powerful? Isn't it that maybe they're just doing this on purpose? Like they're just like, oh, I don't see anything. Yeah, there's crime, but I don't see it. It's just not my problem. And yeah, hopefully that's understandable. You guys can always correct me for sure. How's the time? All right. Let's continue. Okay. How do I close this? Oh, cool. Oh, that's easy. So now we're going to read this part. Hay policías que no solo conocen quiénes son y dónde están los criminales, sino que además tienen comunicación constante con ellos para encubrirlos a cambio de dinero, como relató el líder de la banda de los Montante, famosos por haber secuestrado a las hermanas de Thalía y al entrenador Rubén Omar Romano. En realidad ya no secuestraban para obtener dinero para su propio beneficio, sino para pagar extorsiones a policías. Entre Entre otros detalles, contó que pagó 700,000 pesos para que dejaran que su hermano se fugara de la cárcel. Okay, so yeah, this is a good example of, based on what he is saying, the writer, that there were some police officers that helped this kidnapping to happen. So that's quite sad. I wonder if this happens almost everywhere, at least once in a while. Quienes causaron la muerte de la actriz Mariana Levy fueron detenidos antes de 24 horas en su domicilio y presentados ante el Ministerio Público, como si los policías responsables de su captura hubieran sabido previamente dónde encontrarlos. That is funny. Yeah, like, all of a sudden, nobody knows anything, or I guess before everything happens, nobody knows everything. The thieves, well, that's not a thief. The bad people, the murderers, they just commit their crimes, whatever. And all of a sudden, in 24 hours, police officers find out where they are and they just do their job really fast, right? Right after the bad things happen. We never know. A pocas horas de su robo, fue recuperada sin daño alguno la camioneta de la señora madre del ingeniero Cuauhtémoc Cárdenas, como si los delincuentes hubieran cometido el error de robar a quien no debían y hubiesen sido notificados de ellos. That's funny. Tras su detención, after their detention, la famosa Mataviejitas manifestó que tiempo antes había sido extorsionada por un agente judicial, quien le solicitaba dinero para permitirle continuar delinquiendo. Oh, that's an interesting verb, delinquir. We're going to talk about it. El procurador capitalino, por supuesto, desestimó esa declaración por carecer de pruebas. Sí, el mismo procurador que meses antes declaró que esta asesina seguramente se había suicidado. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this verb that's actually quite interesting. So I'm gonna highlight it just so that you can see it, or just take a look at it. How much time do I have left? 4 minutes. Okay, we're almost done. So the verb delinquir, D-E-L-I-N-Q-U-I-R, delinquir. So it's an IR ending verb. So delinquir means to commit a crime. So as you can see in this example, we can just take it from continuar delinquiendo, which means literally continuing, or to continue committing. Wait, how do you say that? It's two verbs, continuar delinquiendo. So it's like or keep committing crimes, something like that. But don't worry about it. Delinquir, it's just a verb that describes how or the action of someone who commits crimes. So you can say something like él está delinquiendo or ella delinque. I think it's I forgot the name for this type of verbs. It's a regular verb, delinquir. So yeah, that's the verb. Probably you don't get to see this a lot, but it's a really useful verb when you're talking about crime and stuff like that. I guess not much that I could say about it. However, it is almost time. I'm almost done. I didn't read a lot today, did I? I think I didn't. But yeah. The plan is that we keep reading Wait, oh, that's funny. So page 32, we are still in page 32, and yeah, hopefully you like reading with me. I'm trying to keep 20 minutes because I think it's not worth it to try to read for 1 hour or something. Nobody wants to read for 1 hour, right? So I love reading myself, other books when I'm about to go to sleep sometimes or during the day, but like just reading on a video, nobody wants to be doing that. Entonces, espero que tengan un bonito día o una bonita noche. Si tú quieres leer este libro conmigo, puedes enviarme un mensaje o puedes escribirme en los comentarios y voy a estar muy feliz de ayudarte. O si quieres simplemente ver este video y escucharme hablando por un tiempo, pues también puedes hacerlo. Nada, nos vemos. Mañana no voy a hacer esta transmisión. So from Monday to Thursday, I'll be reading every night. And the rest of the week, I'm just going to be resting and doing other stuff. So you won't see me tomorrow or the next day or even Sunday. You guys are going to see me next Monday, hopefully, if I'm still alive. If you guys still interested in reading Spanish with me. And that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just waiting 15 seconds before this finishes, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for reading with me. It's been a pleasure. You guys have a great day. Great day. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I stopped it this time perfectly in time. Okay, that's like... Okay, anyway. Gracias y nos vemos el lunes. Take care, my friend. Have a great weekend. Que tengas un